Hello everybody, welcome back to Rich's Revolution. Hope you're doing well. Now, as a lot of you know, I posted a video last week on the channel. A very important video because that is the premise for this follow-up video. So this video right here was called Mega Gains this week on my $0 spent squad, 720k power 2, and it was basically charting like how I plan to put in effort, the stuff I had on my plate to do in order to take my hero, my Doctor Strange, from that position of being about a 720k past, hopefully, that 800k marker. And what I have done in those 5 days since posting the video, I posted the video or made the video on the 26th of October and posted it. So that's when it went out, and I can say within a less than a week, less than 7 days, I have indeed hit that goal. So I just wanted to share like a few things of like how I got my hero indeed to that point of drum roll, boom, right there, 810k. Doctor Strange is now there. So one of the key things this week was the outfits, the costumes. Now, as a lot of you know, I am a free-to-play player and like a zero spender of the game. No kind of reason as to why. It's just a case of like I wanted to do a free-to-play journey because, it's good to get that perspective. There's people that will spend and hey, they're doing great in the game, and that's fine. Spenders need to be in games like this in order for servers to keep running, for developers to keep passionate about making stuff. They've got to see some money in the bank. They've got to pay those developers and get more teams, bigger teams, and also they got shareholders to pay as well. Is it a problem? Sometimes, but this is all problems with a developer. Again, another story for another video. But at the same time, I want to give that perspective from a free-to-play standpoint, because there's people there's YouTubers out there, Marvel Future Revolution YouTubers that will be kind of like spenders. So I want to do, free-to-play journeys and stuff on this channel in particular. So let's go over some changes, some improvements. So first of all, yes, I have a very rare Rise of the East cloak. Okay, pulled that one, a 4-star, and that was very rare to get. And I got some good rolls, some good stuff there. Nothing really with attack, but I still got critical rate and critical damage. Quite extensive critical rate. Which is all good. That's good. I'm happy I got that. But at the same time, it puts me a limitation because I can't expand into 4 pieces of costume, which are going to give the bonuses that I need. Xanderth pants and Xanderth set. This is the set that I wanted to work on. I originally had this set right here, which was the Sheriff Strange, part of the Secret Wars collection. But I was feeling a lot of limitations, especially because regionals do give better stats on certain things. You can basically see that right here. This regional here, defense plus 600, plus 15.4%. There's the standard one that I had before, or similar, 550 and 14%. So there's a little increment of changes. Is it giving me kind of like what I need at the moment? Yeah. I just need to put it up to a 6-star. But again, that's another kind of journey. I did want to increase my stats on my attack, so I decided to invest in and put this up to 6-star, which is my Xanderth pants, which have very luckily got a double roll on attack, which you can see right there, 4.8%, 5.5%. Guard damage is like, yeah, but I got a critical damage of plus 20.1% as well, and unlocked my attack plus 2.9%. All very helpful things for the scheme of things, which I believe had an additional, was close to 2k more to my attack, or my stats, and that's great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. It also meant that when I put my Xanderth gloves into play, it additionally added to my defense, not extensively. And by the way, I'm not completely done. I did say there's a point where I'll be done with Doctor Strange, and it will be when Magic comes to be released. I will be working on Alt very, very soon, but I want to get my Doctor Strange to a point where I've improved my Omega cards, which is still something I've got on my list to do, to get to a point where I'm happy with. If you watch some previous content, I pulled this rare Captain America and Crossbones. It's got some good stuff on it. PvP damage increase, critical damage, and gauge recovery is kind of like, I'll take it or leave it. It's not really something I'm interested from an exclusive stat. But I need to kind of like rethink the way things are done, because there are some limitations. Like I've got PvP damage decrease, which is not the greatest. And there's some PvP damage increase there. There's other stuff that's good for me. I want to say there's another PvP damage decrease. There it is, like there, like PvP damage decrease. It's like no, this is the prob. The good thing is, I've got this card. The bad news is having that stat there, that exclusive stat. So I need to kind of like figure out. I need to probably get out to 6 and then kind of figure out a way of kind of like then re-rolling stats and stuff, because like that's the problem really with it. So I'm going to be working towards that. There's just a hell of a lot of stuff to work on in order to kind of get myself up there. Lots of little things to do. Change it, like redo my specialization. I've now got my specialization to a point that I'm happy with. My traits are to the right, and trying to get that enhanced success rate 30%. Oh, that's going to be a thing that's going to happen. I'm going to be able to do that. So that I am trying to work on that, but it's like and there's a few other things as well on my rotation, my specialization. If you follow previous videos, you know why I'm set up the way I am. So I'm increasing max damage rate when using Mystic Arts class skills, because I use a lot of Mystic Arts class skills. And also I've got increase damage with Cruel Choice. And also I've got something to kind of help my defensive elements, and which is that Hogarth's Blessing. Decreases damage received from nearby enemies by 3.6% currently. So there's a lot of things I'm doing there. Okay, gains. Okay, so my major gains at the moment is I've been able to do Dark Domain, the Dormammu fight, and that's great. That's now I felt like that was comfortable, whereas before I didn't think it was comfortable. The other thing is having success with Battle Challenge for the first time since I've started playing the game, and with the free-to-play account that I've got, or free-to-play squad that I've got, I managed to do the final boss of Battle Challenge. This is brilliant for me, because this is something like a massive tick off my on my list of stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff that I still want to do, like content-wise and kind of video-wise, that are either about Doctor Strange or not about Doctor Strange. But I thought this was kind of an important point, because this is a pivotal point of doing something which I haven't managed to be able to do before. And doing those two bosses at the same time was great. This, at the moment, I'm sure this is going to change, because I was 21st out of this server. And, I'm now down to 27th, but I'm probably going to like slip down. But for me, this is impressive. I see other people kind of like getting 6.6 mil in here or more. I can't remember what the exact thing I usually see here by the end of the week. But this is important for me, because it's now a point where I'm actually able to get some blues, get some of these 3-star to 5-star core boxes. So I thought it was like, it's a good point to go like, look, I've made gains. And this was something I wanted to do last week, is just go, look, let's put in the effort, let's put in the drive, the determination to do certain things. And it was costume enhancement. It was all about trying to... Also, mega cards. I think I did one of my mega cards as well. Just got a list of stuff, actually, that I was doing. Specialization. Update my badges. So I finally managed to get the badge that I wanted. But I'm not stopped there. Like, there's loads more I need to do with the badges. I need to do a PvP setup. My setup now, it's kind of like PvE with a little bit of PvP to it. It's kind of like, it's important, because a lot of times what you're doing is you're sacrificing your supervillain damage to then facilitate things like your dodge for the PvP elements of it. And I decided as well to work a lot on my ults, raising them up, but mainly raising up my squad power. My squad power is at a point where I was also utilizing this. So in my storage, I was putting some of the consumables, the squad power upgrade materials, I was putting them across. So one thing I didn't, like a tip that, I need to do like another top tip things. But if you want to grow that quicker, the squad power is, look at some of your ults, go into your storage, take some of the ones here and then store them across, and then pick them up on one hero, and then go to your squad info, and then go to squad power, and I'm sure you'll be able to kind of like, dot some of them in. And it just means that you're able to make very quick gains that you may not have already kind of like thought you're gaining. And I've still got a lot of work to do with my my squad power. You can see like, look, there's a lot to do still. But that's the thing, like, this is why I'm enjoying the game. I enjoy the kind of repeatable nature to it. I like the way that we're kind of like doing the open world. I love just grinding in the game. I do find it still fun, even like months down the line, to kind of like drop in to kind of go, look, let's explore certain things. And from time to time, I'll go like, okay, what am I on? What am I doing today? And it may be a case like I'm going back to, because I 100% did Xander, and now I'm going back to do Midgardia. So I'll kind of like go, okay, well I need to spawn some crossbones, like crossbones 2 more times, and that's like, and then I'm moving on to the final area of Midgardia. Apart from Loki 30 times to defeat Loki. These 30 times things, I think Marvel Future Revolution needs to stop this now, because it just gets a bit too much. Especially when you've got to spawn them like Loki 30 times. It's ridiculous. MODOK 30 times. That's ridiculous. And there's a few others as well with that. But yeah, I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. I'm looking forward to the new Eternals event coming out, and I'll be doing some content hopefully to kind of like, you know, put together some guide stuff. Oh, Green Goblin event as well. That's good. And I'll probably do like a bit of a rewards opening I think video tomorrow, so I can chill into the week, and then we'll kind of get into some new content when it's all released on Wednesday. So looking forward to it. So thanks very much everybody for being on the journey. This has been the process of what I've done in order to improve things. You know, from working on alts accounts to gain squad power, which I've been doing, which I am going to invest a bit more time into. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for supporting the channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, as we're trying to grow to 5,000 by the end of the year. And keep locked for more content. Appreciate you. Make sure to check out some other content located on the screen right now. Have a good day, whatever you're doing. Have a lovely Monday, a lovely week. And let's smash it, shall we? Thanks. Bye-bye.